Happy Monday, everyone. We are back. I hope you guys are ready for this week. Hopefully, you guys have a plan. Hopefully, you guys have scheduled out when you're going to do the inner and the outer work. I'm sure if you guys have been listening to this podcast, you guys realize the importance of doing the inner and the outer work in this world that we live in. It's changing. I think it's changing, but the focus has always been the outside. What do you see? The beauty of something. But and people, it's been the I'll believe it when I see it mentality. And I believe more and more people are starting to understand and talk more about the inner world. You change your mind, change your mindset, change everything. Everything starts inside. Obviously, faith without works is dead, but everything starts inside. You have to have the right mindset. So going to the gym is important for your physical body. It's necessary. And going to the mental gym, the spiritual gym, is necessary for your spiritual mental body, where you live in your mind. Understanding how powerful you are, understanding how the body works, understanding that you have the conscious and the subconscious mind, and understanding that once you actually do the inner work to reprogram the subconscious mind, that's when life changes. That's literally when everything changes. If that's not what you're working on, you're throwing in the dark. You're throwing in the dark. 95% of our daily thoughts, the things that we do or don't do, whether or not we consciously want to, we do those things because of a programming that's been put inside of us based off of parents, culture, community, society. And so many people, we haven't been taught how to change that, how to actually take control of our lives and not just be dictated by the programming. We're computers. We are computers, and it's exciting to see more and more people understand who we truly are and the power that we possess, the gifts that have been put inside of us. And it's exciting to see more and more people realize how great they are, to realize our inherent greatness. And once someone realizes that and displays to the world this beauty, right? You start walking on water, so to speak, and you do things that are miraculous, which are supposed to be normal. Once someone does the work, becomes obsessed about fulfilling their purpose, okay? Obsessed about fulfilling their purpose, and does the inner and the outer work to manifest it to its fullest, they bless so many people. And that's what we're put here to do, to bless so many people. Today I want to talk about compound interest. I don't care where you are in your journey to any goal, a dream, or more importantly, if you're going after your purpose. I say it respectfully, but I don't care where you are in your journey. All I care about is the work that you're doing. And if you continue doing the work, and I know as you're doing this work, it seems like you may take 5 steps forward and 4 back, 10 steps forward, 9 back, right? Or 10 and a half. I promise you, I know sometimes it may feel like that. It may feel like, dude, I catch a break? I know. I'm going to confirm to you what's happening. What's happening during those times that seem frustrating and it seems disappointing. During those times, you are being prepared. You are being prepared. And I understand how frustrating it can be. The goal of every quote unquote frustration or disappointment that happens is to what are you learning from it? Just get back in. Be thankful for the thing that you're learning, and then you come back better. You come back bigger. You come back stronger each and every time. But if you keep going, I promise you that door's gonna explode open, and the longer it takes, the more beautiful it's going to be. The deeper your roots are. I just watched a video about Alex Hormozi. I posted it too in my stories for Pork Boost, how Alex Hormozi talked about the deeper your foundation for, I think, real estate or a building. Ultimately, he was talking about a business, but the deeper your foundation, the longer your foundation, the higher you can actually go. So listen, do not despise the challenges. Do not despise how long it's been taking. You're looking at your clock and you're like, wow, when is this going to happen? You're looking at don't look at anyone else, what anyone else is doing or not doing, how they're being blessed or not being blessed. You run your race. You run your race to the best of your ability every single day. You know what you should be doing on a day-to-day basis. My thing is, me and my girlfriend, we sat down and talked about, okay, let's take it to another level for this year. Okay, I got my thing. My thing, okay, Dan, go to bed on time. If I could, I would work 24/7. I just get obsessed and I want to go, but I need to sleep. If I don't sleep, I'm not gonna have literally gas in the car. I'm gonna fall apart. And so my thing is going to sleep, and we're holding each other accountable. I got my thing, my girlfriend has her thing, and we're holding each other accountable. And this year, we are not playing. Listen, when something negative happens, I'm at a point now where I get excited. Yes, it hurts. Feel that initial, ooh, but I always come back stronger. Listen, you cannot defeat the man or woman whose mindset is locked in. You won't defeat them. The worst thing you can do to someone who knows who they are is do something to someone who knows who they are. Because what they're going to do is those stones that you threw at them, they're going to turn that into the foundation, add it to the foundation, to the mansion that they were always meant to live in. Once your mindset becomes unstoppable and ironclad, you become unstoppable and ironclad. And that's what you were always meant to be. You were always meant to be unstoppable. That is your birthright. Every challenge, anything that's ever been thrown at you is just an opportunity for growth. So always look for what you're supposed to learn with every challenge that you're facing right now, whatever that challenge is that may come to mind. What is the beauty? What can you take from it? Even if you can say, man, you know what? I would do that differently. Beautiful. Meditate on that. Meditate on that. Write that down so you don't forget, and then go forward, whether it's in your business, whether it's personal. Listen, as I always say, everything is conspiring for you. Disappointments don't exist. Better always comes. Like a lot of times it's easy, I've done it, it's easy to make this more complicated than it is. It's very simple. Do the inner work and the outer work, even if you don't feel like it. You set your schedule and you go forward and you look for ways to better your best. How can you do it better? How can you do it better? You find a community of people, of like-minded people, which will happen naturally as you elevate, and you continue leveling up no matter how you feel, until that snowball just continues to grow and the momentum grows, and then you look back and you realize the beauty that you shared with the world. That is the way to live. And it's that simple, guys. It's that simple. And when you fall hard enough, when it hurts hard enough, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired enough, that's when you feel that motivation to change. Either you get bitter or you get better. As I always say, is if you're listening to this, I know what you choose. So, no matter where you are in your journey, no matter the things that have been frustrating, oh my God, it's just, why is this happening? Look for the beauty. Get back up, learn from it, keep doing the inner work, keep doing the outer work. That compound interest, I promise you, you may not even see anything, but I promise you at the right time, everything that you feel when you're doing your inner work, everything that you see in your, everything that you know you already have, everyone else is going to see at the right time. It's just preparation. Be patient. Be patient with yourself and be patient with the process. Okay? Now, listen, I'm talking to myself too, and I've had to talk to myself as well. Okay? Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process. Every challenge, look for the beauty. Rinse and repeat. Okay? Get back in the game. Doesn't matter how you feel. Just keep doing the work. And I promise you, one of the 8th wonders of the world is compound interest. And I'm telling you, the work that you're doing day to day that may not look like anything, may not seem like anything, but I see it. God sees it. The universe sees it. And I promise you, it's building that momentum. Everything you do, good or bad, builds momentum. You just keep going. Listen, as I always say, let's make this year different than any year you've ever had. Lock all the way in. Set your schedule for this week. When are you going to do the inner work? Okay, listen, if you don't go to work, you're not going to get paid. You got to do the work. You got to give to get. When are you going to do the inner work? Was it Friday at noon? It could be for 10 minutes. And I promise you, as you continue doing that, you're going to naturally want more. Your body's going to want more. It's like giving someone water when they're in a desert. They're going to want more of what's healing, what's natural to their body. You doing the inner work and connecting to spirit is natural to you. It's natural to your spirit to connect with who you've always been, to come back home to who you've always been. So continue working, guys. No matter what you see or don't see, continue working, continue believing. Matter of fact, doesn't matter what you see with your eyes, what you see in your mind, what you feel when you're doing the inner work. That's the reality. At the right time, everything else will match up with what you already know is the truth. You've already been given your vision, so it's done. It's already done. It's only a matter of time before everything else here lines up with what you already know you have, what you've always had. You were born with it. So stay patient, guys. Continue doing the work, and the work works as you work it. Okay, so this is just to encourage you. Keep going. That compound interest looks beautiful on you. Okay? It looks beautiful on you. Keep going, man. People need what you have. Continue doing the inner and the outer work and give it to them. God bless you. Enjoy this amazing new week. Motivation Mondays, guys.